What's going on, guys? Right before I had this ACL surgery, I got my crutches right here next to me. Scott hooked me up with some new goggles, and I know everyone was saying to me like, oh, you got them right in time for you to not be able to ride. Believe me, I'm very well aware, but looking forward to wearing them when I get back. But I wanted to show them to you guys, just to show off the goggles, and also they sent me their newer Fury, which is kind of like the little brother of the Prospect. So I just wanted to kind of go over them with you. But I'll start with just showing you guys the Prospects. I did a Prospect video a while ago. I probably wear Prospects 85–90% of the time. I wear some other goggles here and there, but they are my main go-to goggle. So absolutely love the Prospect. And then just to show you guys the Fury here, boom. So pretty similar, as you can see. The colorways on these two that I got are vaguely similar, just kind of based around a red design. But just wanted to go over the intricacies and differences with them. So the Prospect, this is your premium goggle from Scott. So it's their highest price point, the best overall goggle, the most expensive overall goggle. So when you're getting the Prospect, it's clocking in right under $100. It's $99.95. Of course, they have some of the limited edition ones, which will be a little bit more expensive, as you can imagine. But it has the outrigger system here, which, you know, moves. I like the gradient on it. That's really cool. You got the 4 tear-off posts, which is a little unique. It comes with the mirrored lens. I guess you'd call that mirrored, and it gives that blue hue. But it also comes with a extra clear lens. If you want to swap it out or just keep a freshie or whatever, you have an extra lens. So that's super nice. The strap, I believe, is 50 millimeters. I believe that's correct. I have my iPad here, but I actually don't have the information on it. And then if you've never seen it before, it has the lens lock system, which I know there's other companies that have goggles that have lenses that strap in a bit quicker, or like the lenses pop on a bit quicker, but you don't need to change your actual lens mid-moto. Like if that was part of the race, like a NASCAR race or something, you had to pull in the pits and switch it out, then you could kind of argue with it, I guess. But in moto, you know, we're not doing that. So you just have these 4 around, 2 on top, 2 on bottom. You pull those and the lens pops right out, just like that. We'll just pop in a clear one just so you can see. But the lock-in system keeps it nice and safe, so nothing's going to happen to your eyes. And that's one thing, you know, us motocross riders, okay, it's gonna be hard to do this while talking. This is super easy, and I always make it look harder when I'm trying to show someone. But us motocross riders will spend, you know, $700 on boots and $700 on a helmet and knee guards and, you know, nice pants and stuff. And then lately I've been seeing a lot of people run some brands you've never heard of as far as goggles. And I gotta say, I think you guys need to think about your eyes. I mean, you know, the helmet's the most important part. I must be like missing a part here. Come on. Oh, there we go. Being dumb. The helmet's probably your most important piece of safety equipment, but that doesn't mean you don't want, like, don't skimp on your goggles. Get some goggles that are a name brand, something that you can trust, that's going to protect your eyes. I mean, if you get hit with a rock in the eyes and it breaks your goggles or impales your eyeball and you're blind, might be rethinking those cheaper goggles. I'm stuck on just one little tab here. Give me a second. There we go. Like I said, all I had to do was shut up for a second and lens locked in. Just like that. Would have taken me a quarter as long if I hadn't been talking, but there you got your clear lenses. So let me turn this back on again, but that's your Prospect, the top of the line, and their highest offering. But then moving to the Fury, I feel like I haven't heard or seen a lot of people talking about this goggle, and I'm not sure why. It released, they have some sick colorways. They're different than the Prospects, the colorways, but a lot of them I think look almost better. I don't know. The Prospect has some awesome ones. The Fury has some awesome ones. But what you're going to see with this, the strap is a little bit thinner. So it's more like your normal goggle strap. But you still have the same huge field of vision. The 4 tear-off posts has the same flexibility, so it should conform to almost anyone's face when you put it on it. These actually feel like just pulling them up to the face feels absolutely amazing. But it also comes with a clear lens, so you can pop in a clear one if you'd rather. And then what's really nice about, well, one thing that's nice, they come in at $69.99, so 70 bucks, so 30% cheaper than the Big Brother Prospect. Let me just double check this. The lens lock is the exact same. I'm not gonna change another lens, but let me do it the right way. There you go. So you just pop these out, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's how your lens pops out, rather than the old school way where it had tabs all the way around. So you got those 4, you pull them out, you can see, hopefully you can see the holes. Maybe it'll be easy on this one. See hole 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they just pop in right like that. And then one thing that's, or probably the best thing about it, these goggles, the actual accessories and lens are exactly the same. So if you like this mirrored lens, you can put it into the Prospect. They're cross compatible, which then makes the tear-offs cross compatible as well. When you get the tear-offs straight from Scott, you'll get 2 goggle strap holder things, or whatever, tear-off strap holders, since one is for the Prospect and one is for the Fury. They're just a little bit different sizes. Hopefully you can see okay there. Just the size difference of them. So you put the bigger one on the Prospect, and of course that's just a simple strap on here. Just pull it over, whoop, if I can do it here. Force the strap in, ideally. There you go, just like that. So then you put your tear-offs on, and then you put the actual dangly part off there. But you can buy 1 pack of tear-offs, you can put half on your Prospects, half on your Furies, however you want to work that. But both goggles have that same kind of like, I don't know, they're flexible so they fit to your face. Check my notes here. Oh, that's one thing I didn't mention. The Prospect comes with a little nose guard. This accessory does not work on the Fury. You can see that it has a hole here, here, and then one in the middle. And the Fury does not have that. I don't know if they have another one or not, probably not. But so if you like to have that little bit of protection, it's kind of hard to snap on just super quickly here, because they have to make it so that it won't just fall out. So you got to kind of bend it a little bit certain ways. But if you like having that extra protection on your nose, boom, you're covered right there. And then some helmets have a built-in nose guard on the chin mount thing, so they might interfere with each other, but super easy fix. Just like that, and you can pull it off. So if you want to run the little nose piece or not, you can do it either way. The last thing I'm going to say about them, the Prospect does have a little bit nicer foam. It's going to absorb the sweat and just wick it a bit better. They call it like thermo foam nose area on the face foam to help the goggles sit on the bridge of your nose. Wow. And then the foam on this one isn't the same. Like, it's, I don't want to say it's not as good, but you know, $100 worth $70, it's not as good. But they did mount it a little bit differently to sort of give you that same effect. So I haven't got to ride in any Furies yet. I've rode in countless Prospects. I've probably rode in what, 7 different seven different models of Prospect. But the Fury is more just kind of your traditional goggle. But knowing Scott, knowing their products, I'm very, very certain and positive that it's going to work amazingly well. So there you guys go. Just wanted to show you those. I'm going to actually put the mirrored lens back on these and strap on some tear-offs, because I want to have tear-offs. Oh, I was showing you, I missed the side here. Because I want to keep the lenses, there you go, easy fix, that was just user error. Put the tear-offs on to keep the lenses nice and safe, and since I can't ride currently, let's put them to the test real quick. All right, so I can't ride, we can't get any roost, but you know what? We're gonna use some shaving cream. So let's put these bad boys on and put them to the test. Good as new. So there we go with the Scott Prospect and Fury. Of course, the one I'm showing here is the Prospect. But both awesome goggles. Thank you so much to Scott for helping me out and keeping my eyes protected when I'm on the bike. And you can expect to see both these and the Furies when I'm back on the bike in however many months. But that's going to be it, guys. Hope you enjoy it. As always, take it easy. It's easy. Take it twice. Talk to you later.